Hey dear community, so right now I published the first video on Zen Buddhism and I realized something that actually Zen Buddhist monks are quite normal. They're like normal people I could even have a discussion with. It's very weird. But besides the point, um, what is the point is that every enlightenment in my Zen practice is different to the Zen enlightenment of someone else. So what I'm basically arguing for is the apprenticeship to an ideal toxic philosophy in religion by cultural deviation in appreciation for life and its multitude to the degree where there's no nationalism involved in it. This sounds really much like a Nazi, but it's besides the point. Like, if you practice this way to a degree how it's described, then this is already not the best explanation. The best explanation would be appreciation, so meaning express of appreciation by self to the idea self of the construct to be revealed in you. If you wish to speak like this, but it's also not the best explanation. And that is basically enlightenment. But every enlightenment, therefore, in my mind, is different. Like if you speak about enlightenment where you see the beauty of the world and are totally flashed out by everything, that's not enlightenment. Enlightenment feels different. You have that feeling, but you're different. You're not more worth or anything, but to be claimed your own enlightenment is maybe already not enlightened. It's the point. You can claim the moment of awakening, but not really the enlightenment itself. That is part of enlightenment, in my mind. Because, yes, even said it's right about that. The problem is that I was also surprised myself also, and why you too. Anyway, the point of enlightenment is that it is special and different and regarding yourself in appreciation, but also maybe different. Yeah, I do 100% agree on that. But beside the point, what you mean is that basically the part of enlightenment that is enlightenment is not recognized by enlightenment. That is the point of awakening, and from there on you can't really have enlightenment. Yeah. Why is that the case? Why is that the case in my mind? Well, the point is knowledge is infinite in my degree. So if you understand knowledge as something that is truly finite but infinite in the degree that you can solve it, but not unsolve it, meaning you cannot have infinite knowledge at every point in time from living further. You always conjure up new knowledge. Perfect knowledge is maybe impossible. It's still up to question. But that's what I practice on. It's base philosophy, but not really. It's already an add-on. The base idea is that you embody yourself with an idea to be revealed in you that you are quite sure. Yeah, I agree, but that's besides the point. Yeah. It's basically that if you practice Zen Buddhism in my degree, you want to reach enlightenment by a self-fulfilled idea, and not by the idea of someone else. Enlightenment is not conjured up by the surroundings. It's when you totally black out everything and adjust in the moment of your anti-deviation or recognition of the world how it could be. So it's always in what if. And at that point in time, your conscious is really waking up. It's really starting to tell you something like this world is just a plane. It's just a matter of art and manifestation and consumption, but not matter of time, to the degree where I'm manifested in the all. But the every, to a degree. And then maybe the all could be real, but the every is just a singularity. And that's very important. Because basically, enlightenment means to me, maybe I'm not enlightened, but you need to first prove that. Enlightenment you can really prove. You can still do mistakes even in an enlightened state, because enlightenment is further development. That means you can lose it even for a different enlightenment, or base it on an enlightenment idea construct in yourself, like Zen. But then still, even if you conquer that, you're still up to the question, is there more knowledge? And you still need to solve that one, for example. Like, if you think you have all the knowledge of yourself, maybe there's still something more once you have a different discussion. Like, if I say, okay, okay is already enough. You know? Like, you already got the point. Like, the language is already interacting with you, a tool that is almost infinite, or maybe infinite. No, maybe almost infinite. That's the right word. So, that's besides the point. So, enlightenment is a path to enlightenment, not enlightenment. Am I right? No, just forever right. I mean, yeah. Good, but what's eternal forest? Eternal forest is a field of grace in which I never stay to embrace the outer vision of my ghost. I love you. Doch, I do you. Yeah, I do love you. Anyway. Have a nice day.